baddest motherfucker ever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Bayou State. The Houdat chant ringing behind us as we are ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. Across from him, the Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yep.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Patriots.
They'll go play action with May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 26-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Pick up on the play. First down, New England.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, my man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down back for a loss of yards.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for.
Leads to 2nd
And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. To throw again is May. On the run to the right. That is Hodge, back corner of the end zone. Kayshawn Booty. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for us Saints.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
At the 47-yard line.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself to the 5-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's Kamara. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw it. Here's Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Pates offense and Drake May making their way back out, and he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. To throw on 1st down is May.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Crazy. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Crazy. 5. Throwing now is Meg. That one, taken in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots extend their advantage to 14-3.
Saints 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black, net.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Harold Landry in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or backside. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
50, green. Ready?
The motion there, tight end Johnson. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jawan.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This from an even 50 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Black swap. Check one.
Rattler going to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's May. There's a short one to Hooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 2nd down, it's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Throwing is May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's May again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, New England.
May to the air once more. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. They'll look to pick up the pace. May to throw on 2nd down. Flushed to his left, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd and long, here's May. Moving to his right. And he tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Pass is caught by Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. He'll step up and run this. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He tackled by Christian Gonzalez.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
At their 48-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Allows it 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
On the ready.
A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Set. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Big Christian Ellis in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. May gonna look to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, New England.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Throwing on 2nd down, May. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, the Doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
Your son? Hey, what's up?
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Off the play fake, it's May. Forced to his right. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here goes 5. Hey, what's up?
Now, May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 23.
May's pass. Intercepted.
Here we go. Set.
The Saints take over
It's
first
Cotton
and 10
in motion.
at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tackle. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Set.
Operating over in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Patriots has it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin 1st and goal.
right, here we go, sit up. And it was crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Heat Werner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, come on with me.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up
To throw is May. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, and to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Bounds at the 29-yard line.
Come on,
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Here's Rattler. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
First down.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Rattler to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Saints.
In motion goes Cooks. Throwing again, Rattler. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again is Rattler. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
First down.
Here we go.
First
Set.
and goal at the
Ready.
5-yard
Olave
line.
is the motion man. Now Rattler going to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal. At the
Throwing now is Rattler. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's May. Moving left. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Therese.
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start down in the Bayou. The Saints at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Patriots would go on to a 12-point victory. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Chris Godwin. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bucs are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Anthony Richardson. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Colts win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.